Should be a good spot to rest. Do me a favor, Hoogle. Whew. All finished. What should I do next? What should I do? Thanks for the help. Switch!
Switch! Yeah! Sorry, but can you run me an errand? What's next? What's next? There! That should do it! Came out pretty good! There! That should do it! There! That should do it! What's next? Thanks, Hoogle! Sorry, but can you run me an errand? What's next? Thanks, Hoogle. Yeah! Something's off. Might want to mana sense around. Oh, found something!
Switch!
Fear not thy fate. Those who fall with valor shall...
Those mana-wielding brats are here? But that can't be! Their ship is still out there!
We have our orders from Lady Earth. You won't set foot beyond this point!
For her! Okay, let's make our way inside.
Looks like a sturdy one. Hut. Kick again! How's that? Blaze! You're gone! Slice and dice! Fly away! How's that? Looks like a sturdy one. How's that? Blast off! How's that?
A puppet. Maybe one of the villagers from Ilmer? We'll just have to take it down.
How's that? How's that? How's that? How's that? Wanna to me! How's that? How's that?
Who are you guys? Oh, right. The village. What happened to the village?
Are you from Ilmer?
Yeah. My name's Thomas. That's what's been going on? I guess we didn't end up doing any good in the end after all. I'm embarrassed to say it now, but I got upset with my old man when the Grieger first showed up because I thought he was being too cautious. So my friends and I stormed out of the village and tried to fight them off. We had no idea just what we were dealing with.
I can respect wanting to take him head on rather than running away.
Yeah, but in the end, it didn't do any good. We even wound up being forced to help them.
Hey! Adel! Karja!
Woo! Finally managed to catch up with you.
Yeah. We waited for a chance to slip by and then the three of us came ashore. The Sandras is still out there keeping the enemy ships busy.
Our opening gambit might have changed, but from this point on, We're back to the plan. Shall we start by escorting this guy to safety?
Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
You and Karja go on ahead, Adel. I'm sure everyone else on the Sandras will be here soon enough once they settle things out on the water.
Aye. Counting on you guys. I was almost impressed they built this fort.
Mona!
But I guess it's just an old building they're reusing. Still, the Grieger poured their blood, sweat, and tears into this. Can't go wrong knocking it down. Another puppet here, too?
Fertile Blaze! How's that? How's that? Get away! How's that?
Wait, this guy is...
Huh?
Seems they brought some of the Karnak townsfolk here, too.
So then, that nightmarish hellscape wasn't just a dream after all.
Pops?
Oh, Gren? That's good. You made it out okay then.
How do I put this? About Karnak.
I know. They told me what happened.
I see.
Pardon me, Adel, but is there some place I can go to catch my breath? No doubt I'd only slow you down if I stayed put. All right. Sorry to trouble you, son. I'm still feeling a bit out of sorts.
Sure. Rafe should be pretty close by too, so yeah, we'll get it figured out.
Okay, Adel. Let's press on.
Found something! Looks like a sturdy one. Burned to ashes! Found something! Here goes! Here goes! Here goes! Here goes! goes! This one's strong. Here goes! Here goes! Burn away!
Eat this!
How's that? Slice and dice! Here goes! Here goes! How's that? How's that? Switch!
Another puppet? There sure are a lot of them around here.
Oopsie daisy. Who the hell are you two?
Us? Who in hell are you?
Me? I'll tell you who. I'm the great Dawson from Karnak, that's who!
You know this guy, Adel?
Excuse me? I'll have you know, I'm kind of famous round town.
This guy seems like a real pain in the hind. He's not one of the villagers from Ilmer. So let's just leave him here and move on. Yeah, I figured you'd say that.
Oh, that guy's another one from Karnak, isn't he? Gosh, would you look at that. Drunk as a skunk.
Good timing. Could we have you deal with this guy?
That's what I'm here for. Sure thing. You two be careful.
Probably should have spoken up early. Don't think you're gonna like it, though. We gotta go back to where we left Rafe. No time to explain. Let's... Yeah!
What are you doing, you bastard?
Wasn't expecting to do this here. I worried I'd lost my chance after what happened to Karnak. But seems the trip home was worth it after all.
Damn it! We're not gonna...
Gren.
Hey! What the hell's going on here?
Rafe! What are you doing? This is Dawson! Your dad!
That's what I was afraid of. There's no way he could be drunk if he'd only just been turned back into a human.
Gosh, would you look at that. Drunk as a skunk.
He must have been a pretty heavy drinker before, though.
Rafe, what the hell has gotten into you?
Not a thing. But if you really plan to stop me, it'll have to be over my dead body. Gren, surely you can understand how I feel. If only a little.
Even if I do, that still doesn't make it right! Is this the reason you became a mercenary?
Hey, you crazy asshole! Why the hell are you trying to kill me? What'd I ever do to you? I ain't never even met you before!
Are you serious? You really think blatant lies will get you out of this?
I don't think he's lying, Rafe. The booze really took its toll on him while you were away. It doesn't seem like he remembers anyone. Not you, your mom, or...
What? What do you mean he can't remember? There's no way.
I'm not really sure what the whole story is here, but it seems pretty thorny. At any rate, don't worry about this. I'll take Dawson back to the ship myself.
Thanks. We appreciate it.
Gren, you go with Rafe.
Dogi. Okay, I understand.
Adel, Karja, you two go on ahead. We can't let everyone's efforts getting us here go to waste.
Damn straight. Feel that, shield brother? The air's thick with the stench of bloodlust. Let's go pay that witch back for her little nighttime spree in Karnak. Want to take a break here? Yeah!
After what you did on Kalon and Fallen, after all your little interferences, you dare sully my fort with your filthy presence? How much further must you torment me before you'll be satisfied?
You started all of this when you raided Karnak. Who in hell is this vessel you're after? And why are you trying to find him?
You mind your tongue, girl. The vessel is the one who will become our liege.
Your liege?
We Grieger of the Trident were born into this world from our human liege. And it is they whom we admire and respect above all else, who we long to serve with every fiber of our beings. Putrid whelps like you would do best not to speak of matters you know nothing about.
Grieger born from a human? How can that be? And if it's true, then why do you look down on us humans?
How dare you even presume yourselves an equal to our liege? No matter the era, you humans never change. You constantly discriminate, categorize, and restrict one another with all your little labels and rules and lines in the sand. In this way, you mask your fears and anxieties, shackling yourselves for the illusion of comfort and safety. Why, oh why, do you so desperately long to cast all your freedoms aside? I wonder if you might be... Human beings live their lives ever at the mercy of someone or something. That is precisely why I make them into my puppets. To liberate them from that wretched existence. Karja, Adel, come join their ranks and experience true freedom.
Switch!
Allow me to liberate you. How shall I have you squeal for me next?
We gotta figure out a way to pin her down, Adel.
Quit.
My body!
You won't quit! An exclusive show just for you! How unsightly! You will come to regret this. A little present from me.
In my sight!
Away with you!
Combine you halfway.
Out of my sight!
You'll be fine fighting, you right? Tight!
Thanks! Switch!
Halfway!
Burn a blade!
Vexing little pests flittering about.
Someone's losing ground fast. Hope you're ready for some just desserts, yours.
Thanks!
Quit! Out of my sight!
Let's get this rolling.
How's that? Fire in the hole!
I lost. Impossible!
How's this?
You cretins! How could this be? Other warned me that young humans could improve at a rapid pace, but...
Wings? Where did those come from?
Shut your mouth! First you scar my face, and now you have the gall to pile even more indignity upon me! But even if you manage to get through here, you'll never make it all the way to the Marine Triangle. The Balta Sea Force will come to know true despair in the waters ahead. I promise you this.
Blood and thunder. He let her get away. Aye. We'll put an end to her for real the next time we see her.
Thank you so much for everything. You brought my dad back safe and sound.
I'm really sorry you had to go through that, son. I put you in danger all because I wasn't willing to listen to Grandpa and Rogel.
That's enough of that. You probably would have been more willing to listen to us if we'd been better about listening to you. Let's talk things over. Not just about fishing, but about how we'll all move forward from here.
I'd like that, Rogel.
Adol, Karja, we truly can't thank you enough. I shudder to think what might have become of us if you hadn't shown up. Well, technically, our plan didn't really work in the end. The only reason things ended up coming together was because of your quick thinking and unwillingness to give up.
Hey, if you ask me, you guys were really impressive holding back the white whale and nothing but a few fishing boats.
It was magnificent. You overcame all the odds like true men of the sea.
You folks sure know how to bring a smile to an old man's face.
It just occurred to me, but are you the rest of the Sandras's crew? Never in all my years would I have expected you to be a gaggle of teenage tenderfoots.
I see. What happened to Karnak? It must have been very hard for you, losing your home. And yet, despite that...
More like because of it, actually. We can't let any more people suffer the way we did.
Gren. Yeah, you're right.
Well, at the very least, you'll always be welcome here in Ilmer. It can't replace the hometown you grew up in. We got all the fresh fish you can eat.
That sounds wonderful. Oh, thank you so much.
Mayor Clement, your town sure has some brave, commendable kids in it. Sometimes it can be hard for us old-timers to remember what it was like to be their age. But when I see them working so hard, it makes me feel like we still have a lot left to give.
I appreciate the kind words, Chief. Having said that, Gren, there's no need for you and the others to be on the Sandras any longer.
What?
Mr. Carpent has informed me of the course of events so far. By the sound of it, you've made great efforts to overcome every hardship within your means. And I thank you for saving me and everyone else you've come across. However, there's no need for you to continue putting yourselves in harm's way. Leave the rest to Adol and the Balta Sea Force.
Hold on a damn minute! We did all this. Got this far all on our own. We've learned so much from working with Adol and Karja. And now you want us to just...
Yes, you've learned a lot. I'm not denying that. So why not back off while you're still alive and put that experience to good use? Do you really think you're capable of doing anything against those inscrutable monsters? Yes, things might have worked out for you so far. But are you confident you can continue to face them despite not being able to use mana?
Confident? You want me to be confident? Well, I'm not, okay? What do you mean by confident anyway? Being so prepared that there's not a single chance the slightest thing might go wrong? If that's what I need to wait for, then I'd be sitting around preparing till the day I die! This situation is sink or swim. Why are we even having this conversation?
Excuse me, Mayor Clement.
Mirabelle?
Do you remember back when the town was burning down around you? You came and tried to save us. I think Ren is just feeling the same way you did at that moment.
From what I hear, he pleaded with the Bolta Sea Force all by himself to join in and help rescue his fellow townsfolk. It's understandable for a father to worry after his son. But do you truly find any fault in his feelings? Or the actions he's taken?
Every parent has a responsibility to ensure the safety and happiness of their children. As a father yourself, Chief, I'm sure you can understand that. If you'll excuse me.
Oh my! He went right for the throat there.
The mayor's still the same as ever, even in spite of everything that's happened.
Damn it! Huh? Oh, you betcha! Let's get everything prepped and cast off!
Speaking of father-son troubles, we've got another problem we still need to deal with. Wonder what he's planning to do now.
What makes for a truly stunning ship? Anything else I can help? Swing bag?
Handle your fishing gear. You need anything?
Welcome.
Yeah! Yeah!
Switch!
Hello, hello! A boxed lunch, right? Do you look...
Adol, Karja. Rafe said he'd like to speak with you. Do you have a moment to hear him out?
I take it you've calmed down a bit?
Yeah. I'm sorry I jeopardized our operation on Raufos like that. No. This isn't something that can be fixed so easily. I still haven't forgiven him either. But I still have my mom to think about. So I'd like to stay on the Sandras for now, if you'll let me.
I'm sure I'm not the best person to ask this, but why were you willing to go so far?
That man. My dad, Dawson, used to be the commander of the militia, and the best swordsman in all of Karnak. Me and my little brother Mark couldn't have been more proud to have him as our father.
Now that you mention it, I remember hearing the previous commander was a force to be reckoned with. And you say you've got a little brother?
One I was very close to. We spent all our time together. Both of us dreamed of becoming militia members like our father when we grew up. But then one day, the militia tried to crack down on a group of pirates who'd been making trouble in town. His sword arm was wounded during the battle. After that day, he wasn't able to swing a weapon anymore. As a result, he had to leave the militia. Wasn't long before he developed an alcohol addiction. It'd make him violent at times, but we truly believed he'd snap out of it one day. Go back to the man we used to know. Mark and I both held on tight to that hope. It was the only thing that kept us going sometimes. But then one day, he tried to make me buy him booze with the money Mom had worked so hard to save up. And for the first time, I stood up to him, with predictable results. Mark probably couldn't stand seeing him hit me over and over like that. So he offered to go buy the drink in my place. But as Mark ran to the store, a passing Roman army carriage sped by, trampling him to death beneath it. Ever since that day, I've had these dark, murky urges churning around in my chest. My dad was pretty famous in town, so I'm sure everyone knows.
Rafe, I want your skills on our crew, so you're still welcome on the ship. But, speaking as the captain, if you cause any issues while aboard, you'll get zero leniency from me. If you can accept those terms, then you've got my permission to come aboard.
Momina is currently looking after Dawson. As long as she's there, I believe Rafe will be able to restrain himself.
Right. Sorry to have caused you so much worry, Dr. Flair.
There will always be cases where parents and children just can't see eye to eye. But no matter their relationship, there's still a bond between them that can never be broken.
I suppose so.
At any rate, I understand your situation now. Board the ship as soon as you're ready.
Aye, aye, ma'am. Adol. Karja. Thanks.
At long last, we can finally get to the next region.
Everyone! Off the starboard beam! Look! Look!
Seems like he came to see us off.
All right, Adol. Set a course due south. We make for Specular Bay!
Guess those kids didn't need any help from us after all.
The princess has grown a great deal since she began working together with Adol. But I can't help wondering just why the Jarl... No, it's not my place to question. All shall proceed according to the will of Har.
Hugel, you're back!
Now!
Suck on this!
Fire!
I think I'll leave this to all of you.
We're being targeted.
Fire! Eat it, you bill-sucking wretches! Chew on this!
Now!
Chew on this!
Now!
Hit confirmed!
Nice!
Take the shot!
Wham! Whoa! Were we hit?
Good job out there, crew!
I'm glad everyone is okay.
Oh, seems it's a merchant ship.
Close shave there.
Want to take a... Pleasure doing business. Let's... I think I'll leave this to all of you.
Take the shot!
Suck on this!
Fire the cannons!
How do you like this?
Fire!
Great
Take the
job,
shot!
everyone! Ooh, felt my heart leap into my throat there.
Hey, we can see the fort from here. Good thing we brought him down, huh?
Sometimes I envy how easily pleased you are, Gren.
Can't you just be happy for once? We rescued the villagers. Not to mention reunited with you.
Mm-hmm. And what could be better than that? Wonderfully done, Rafe.
Yeah. Glad to be back.
Might be useful. Quick as a flash!
Oh, this looks valuable.
I didn't expect something like this.
We should be exiting Sonelia Basin shortly.
I sure hope we don't have any more incidents.
I'm with you there. But traveling...
Rafe really respected his dad a lot. That's why he couldn't bring himself to forgive Mr. Eveleys after what happened with Mark. But it seems like Rafe couldn't forgive himself either. And he was so torn up that it drove him away from town entirely. I had no idea.
Speaking of fathers, what are you planning to do going forward, Cruz? Carpent trading has gone up in smoke with the rest of Karnak.
I wouldn't worry about that. As long as my dad is around, Carpent trading isn't going anywhere. For the time being, my hands are full helping out with the ship here. But after that... Huh? Rain.
Thought the clouds seemed ominous. It's really coming down hard.
That's a shame. I was looking forward to seeing Specular Bay up close. It does indeed. You see, sand piles up easily in Specular Bay, and the area itself is mainly composed of shoals. So, when the tide is low and there's no wind, the blue sky is beautifully reflected on the surface of the water. The sight is so striking that the area is also known as Heaven's Mirror.
You're in for some disappointment then. Judging by the clouds, I'd say this rain won't be letting up anytime soon. Sitting here and waiting for it to clear up would just be a waste of time.
That's too bad.
You seriously think giving me the sad eyes is gonna work? I said no.
I won't say no to a freebie.
Boy, is it coming down. Hoogle here is soaked.
Well, that won't do.
Rosa, everything all right? Be sure to swap places with Easer before you get too cold up there.
Got it. I might do that in a bit.
Spot something?
Dead ahead. What looks like an undying fleet ship is in our path.
What? Rosa's eyes sure are something to have spotted that in this downpour. Going up against enemy ships in a narrow stretch like Adel. Pull the Sandra's port side and find a place we can lay low. Take her in as close as you can, Adel. Hey, closer!
Whoa! What's going on out there? It looks like we ran aground on a reef.
What's the status? Report!
I don't think we're in imminent danger, but we'll need to drop anchor for a bit and fix it up.
Adel! You need to pay better attention! What did you just say?
Miss Kaja?
What is it?
I was just going to say, the Olin Islands are nearby. If we can hold the leak until we make it there, we'll have a safe place to repair the ship.
Fine, let's do that.
How long are those two gonna be like that? We don't need to go blaming anyone for us running aground. We had to hide from that Grieger ship, and it ended up turning away, so all's well that ends well, yeah?
I think those two already know just what they need to do. But it may take a bit of prodding to get them moving in the right direction. Adel, may I speak with you for a moment?
I'm gonna go help with the repairs.
Kaja, you'll need to hear this as well. There's something I'd like to ask of you both.
Specular grass?
Yes, it's a type of botanical herb said to be endemic to this region's islands. It has a number of medicinal applications, from preventing scurvy to lowering fevers. I'm sure it will be useful to have on the Sandras, and now seems like the perfect chance to gather some.
If it helps against scurvy, that by itself is worth it.
So, how about it? Can I have you two gather some for me?
All right, fine. So where exactly is this grass found?
Thank you. I appreciate it. The grass purportedly grows in large quantities on hills with ample sun exposure. The rain may have stopped for now, but those clouds still have me wary. Don't push yourselves too hard out there.
Here to help with... We will put it to good use. Is there anything else? Keep up.
Welcome. Anything else like don't be a strange?
Step on up! you had an eye for quality. I've still got... You got yourself a deal. You got yourself a deal. You got yourself a deal. I knew you had an eye for quality. I've still got... Bird of Blaze!
What? Something you want to say?
Let's go! Burn away! I think there's something around here. How's that? How's that? I think there's something around here. Found something! How's that? How's that? Mana sense might come in handy here. Mana! Found something!
Doesn't seem like any of that specular grass is around here. Should we go farther in?
Switch! Blast on! Found something! How's that?
should be a good spot to rest.
Yes, it's a type of botanical herb said to be endemic to this region's. It has a number of medicinal applications, from preventing scurvy to lowering fever. I'm sure it will be useful to have on the Sandras.
Let's catch our breath. How's that? Mana!
Oh, if it isn't Adol! Seems leaving that note was a good idea after all. I merely had an odd inkling that you'd drop by. Recently, I felt better than ever. Maybe because I've remembered so much. Oh, is something worrying you? There. All will surely be well. Here's a thought. Could I ask you to accompany me at all? At the end of this perilous cliff road is a stone statue. Why don't we have a little competition to see who can reach it first? You've got one too, don't you? I dusted my old board off and have been using it again recently. Used to ride it all the time back when I was young. Oh, don't make that face. I might be old, but there's nothing to worry about. You see, mana by nature doesn't diminish in power with age. How about a prize? If you manage to beat me, I'll impart to you some hidden knowledge. Well then, shall we begin?
So fast!
This is Adol!
Nice breeze! So fast!
have me beat. Good job, Adol. Ho ho! I'm glad to see my skills with mana are indeed as sharp as ever. They say that with age come the varied shackles that bind you in body and mind. In the end, the wings of your freedom are clipped away, feather by feather. Or so many seem to think. As for myself, I don't believe that is necessarily the case. Young though you may be, you've already grasped the true essence of freedom. Don't let yourself get chained down. You already have the right answer inside you. Now, you just need to help her find it too.
Okay, let's give it a shot. It turned out nicely. Whew. All finished. It turned out nicely. What should I do? About time to head out.
Adol. I'm